Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In the social media, you must have heard about a recent discussion that's going on related to the retirement corpus, and someone appeared on a podcast and said that one requires rupees 40 crores in the retirement corpus. So there has been a lot of discussion about this statement that somebody may require even rupees 40 crores in the retirement corpus. I know for a majority of Indian people, rupees 40 crore may sound to be a goal that nobody can reach, but I'm not going to say whether 40 crores is the right number or a wrong number. In this video, I will show you a calculation, and once I am done with the calculation, I will give you my personal take on whether this rupees 40 crore requirement is right, or if it is wrong, what is that one number that is making it sound very wrong. So let's start this video. Suppose there is a person whose monthly income is 3.6 lakhs rupees, and this person monthly expense is 2.0 lakh rupees. So first of all, note this difference. The person is earning this much and the person is spending this much. So this way his annual expense will be 24 lakhs, right? Now suppose the age of this person is about 40 years. So it means he has about 20 years for retirement. Okay, so if the current annual expense of the person is 24 lakhs, that means that his annual expense after 20 years from now, considering 6% inflation, this value will be approximately 76.97 lakhs. So the present annual expense is 24 lakhs, and after 20 years at 6% inflation, it will become 76.97 lakhs. Now suppose the annual return generated by the retirement portfolio is, let's say, 8.2%. Why I'm saying 8.2%? Because let's suppose the retirement portfolio is split between savings account. Let's say in savings account the money is, let's say, 5%, which generates a return of 3%. The money is also kept in fixed deposit, and let's say out of the total portfolio 10% is in fixed deposit, and from fixed deposit the return that is generated is 5%. Then some money is kept in liquid funds, and that is about 30%, which is generating a return of again 5%. Then some money is in debt fund, about 15% is in debt fund, and from debt fund the return that is coming out is 6%. And then some money is in equity mutual fund. It is about 25% in equity mutual fund, which is generating a return of 12%, and the balance is in direct stocks, which is about 15% is in direct stocks, which generates a return of about 14%. So if you will calculate the weighted average return of this portfolio, it will come out to be 8.2%. So this is what I have kept here as 8.2%. Suppose the inflation after retirement is 5.75%. It means that the net return will be 2.4%. Means this 8.2% minus 7.4% is 2.4%. This is the net return. This is the net yield that will be generated by the retirement portfolio. So now we have two values. First is, in the first year itself, the person will need annual income of 76.97 lakhs, and his net yield of the retirement portfolio is 2.4%. So by using this logic, what will be the size of the retirement portfolio? The size of the portfolio will be annual expense divided by the net yield. So annual expense was 76.97 lakhs and the net yield was 2.4%. So this will give you a value which is 32.07 crores. What does it mean? It means that a portfolio of 32.7 crores at 2.4% yield will generate an income of 76.97 lakhs per year. But I also want to keep some factor of safety. And what factor of safety I want to keep? I want to keep a factor of safety of 1.25x, means 25% extra. So if I keep a factor of safety of 25%, my size of portfolio becomes approximately 40 crores. So this way you can see a person whose current monthly expense is 2.0 lakhs will need a portfolio of about 40 crores. But the thing is whether it will be possible for the person to reach this 40 crore mark or not. So we have to also analyze this from a practicality point of view. So we have seen that the monthly income of the person was was 3.6 lakhs per month and his monthly expense was 2.0 lakhs per month, for which he need a 40 crore retirement corpus. So it means that out of these 3.6 lakhs that he earns, he saves about 1.6 lakh per month. So this is his savings. If he invest this 1.6 lakh saving in SIP that earns about 15% per annum annualized returns, and let's assume a step up SIP where every year the person increases his monthly contribution by 10%. Okay, the current monthly contribution, it will start with 1.6 lakhs, then every year it will go up by 10%, and this investment will continue for next 20 years. If this is the setup, then in that case, in 20 years this portfolio will generate a 40 crore retirement corpus. So here you can see the person is earning 3.6 lakhs rupees and he is saving 1.6 lakhs rupees, and that 1.6 lakhs he is investing in a SIP, which is a step up SIP of 10%. In 20 years he generates a 40 crore retirement corpus. So the critical part is this: almost 44.5% of the total income of the person gets saved, and then only he was able to generate a 40 crore retirement corpus. So this is where I think the majority of people are not able to correlate with what that person has said. The problem is our country has a population of about 148 crores, out of which the working population is about 100 crores, and the average median salary of these people are about 27,000 per month. And if we count those people who earns more than 3.5 lakhs per month, these people are only 0.3% of the total population. So here the problem is, it is not that there is nobody who will require a rupees 40 crore retirement corpus. There are people who are spending 2 lakh rupees per month. They will need a retirement corpus of 40 crores. But it doesn't mean that everybody who spends 2 lakh per month will be able to generate a 40 crore corpus. Why? The problem is majority of people do not save this much. There are many people in this country who may be spending 2 lakh per month on monthly basis. There are a lot of people here. But out of them, very few will save 44% of their income. So here the thing I want to highlight is, first of all, a person who spends about 2 lakh per month, he will need a 40 crore retirement corpus, but not everybody will be able to build a 40 crore corpus. To build a 40 crore corpus, they will have to earn 3.6 lakhs, and only 0.3% of the entire country's population earns more than 3.5 lakhs. So this is the point I want to highlight here, that it is true that this 40 crore corpus looks to be an exorbitant number, and it becomes even more rare because very few people earns that much money in India that can build a 40 crore corpus. So this corpus of 40 crore is not wrong. The calculation seems to be right, but very less people most likely to reach that number because very few people earns that much, because very few people save so much. I hope you like the calculation. If you like it, try subscribing to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.